you guys can hear me, let me do a sound check real quick. Yeah, I'm turning the music down. You know, I don't want to get copyrighted or nothing like that. Give me a second. Let me just do a sound check. Let's see. Go to videos. Hello. Okay, we're good. Good. How y'all doing? This is Movie186 back again with a live stream. This is the game that I'm playing right now. It's called SkaterXL, and it's a game I actually been looking forward to this game for a while now. Now this game is $40 on PSN. I believe it's on other platforms. I know it's been on PC for a while. And yeah, I know I think it was on PC on beta for a while. So you know, like I said, so I'm sure people have played this game before. Have played this game, and you know, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on the game because as someone who has played, you know, I've been playing like action sports games forever. Like you know, ever since the PS1 days with Cool Borders and what was there's other games shit you know, like games like Aggressive Inline, like games that I've been playing like action, like Tony Hawk games, obviously. You know, so I've been playing those type of games forever. So you know, like when this game was announced, I was pretty excited. You know what I mean? Like I was pretty excited because the thing is that during the 360 PS3 era, I actually never got a chance to play Skate. Any of the Skate games, like Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3. I never got a chance to play them. You know, I don't know. I guess at the time it didn't really appeal to me. You know, I know that you know the Tony Hawk games were waning in popularity, and you know, like I just those games. You know, obviously Cool Border wasn't a thing anymore, so so. So yeah. So I'm gonna talk about this game. So you know, like with this coming out, I don't know if Sessions is out on Xbox. I don't really use my Xbox anymore, so I decided to, you know, like I said, I didn't really get a chance to try out Session. You know, even though I was really excited for that game. Um, but um, but you know, obviously the new Tony Hawk HD 1-2 remake is coming out, so I'm excited for that one. But you know, right now I'm playing this right now. And to be honest with you, like let's get one thing out of the way right now. This is $40, and you can tell that this game I mean, I guess you can call it a budget game, but you know, yeah, you can tell this is a budget game. You can tell this is a budget game. The fall animation. First off, let's start from pretty much from the tutorial. This game doesn't teach you how to grind, like at all. Does not teach you how to grind. Which I find to be, I mean, it's not hard to grind, but it's like, I mean, one of the most important aspects of any skateboarding game is is grinding. You know what I mean? Like that's a nice line. That's one of the most important things in the game is grinding. Like that's you know that's important. And the tutorial doesn't teach you that at all. Like, you know, they'll teach you how to move and do flips and shit like that, but they don't teach you how to do that. Plus, they don't teach you how to do any type of grabs like this one, like the indie. You know, any of the grab skateboarding move, because they don't teach you that. Like, I pretty much learned on my own. I pretty much learned that on my own. So the tutorial is pretty much incomplete. Also, and this is something that's not a big deal personally. Um, it's not a big deal personally, but when it says press any button to start, it doesn't allow that. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't allow that. You pretty much have to press you pretty much have to press start or whatever. So that's weird. So you can tell in some areas that the game is essentially a budget title. Now, also you can tell that's a budget title is with the fall animations. The fall animations in this game are fucking terrible. You know what I mean? Not a big deal, not the end of the world, but they're terrible. They're atrocious. Let me build right here. Hold on a second. Let me try to do one. Like it's literally like it is very low budgeted. When it comes to that, like let me just get around real quick. Let me. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to fall somewhere. Yeah, like terrible. Like very, very, very. How would you say? Low budget when it comes to that. Not the. Like I said, like none of this stuff is the end of the world for me personally. But this, I'm just letting you guys know this off rip what this game is. Like I said, it's from a studio. I've never heard of the studio before. Easy Day Studios. I never heard of them. I don't know if this is their first game. Clearly, they don't have like a major budget behind them, which is fine. Like, it's not a big deal. Like I said, not a big deal. You know, like I said, this is what the game is, right? And what else? Like, like I said, like pretty much what the game is literally like you just skating around. The environments are are good. I think they're pretty good for a $40 game. There's literally let me show you the maps. There are 5 official maps: Easy Day High School, the Big Ramp, which is cool. Uh, Los Angeles, which was their big that was the one that they showed off during the trailer. California Park, State Park, Skate Park, and West LA Courthouse. These two I haven't tried yet. They also have community maps like Hudlin, Streets, and Grant Park, Chicago. Um, I'm sure these were done from PC users. So you have that. So these are literally these are literally the maps right now. All of them are like I'm sure like the ones that I've used, these three pretty huge. I'm sure these two are also a good size. So yeah, pretty much I'm just getting around. This is the high school. Like every time you log into you go into the game, you enter this map. Um, Kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like they could have given you an option like from the beginning of the game to that's nice. They could have given you an option in the game to choose the map that you want to go to. I don't know if it's in the setting or whatever. I gotta look into the setting. This is literally like my third time playing. This is my third time playing this game. So I'm still learning everything. I'm still learning everything about this game. What else is there? Like I said, graphically the game it looks fine. Like it looks like a your average $40 game. Um, you know, like I said, it's not the best looking game in the world, but it's also I don't think it looks terrible. There are no oh shit, there are no no pedestrians or nothing like that. There's no people. So you don't have to worry about that. No moving vehicles or nothing like that. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh shit. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is like anytime you can press this, you can do this anytime. When when I press triangle, it gives me an area where I can start at. So you can pretty much start pretty much anywhere in the map. So let me go here. Let's say if I want to try out a line or like try out like a rail to go to. Ah shit. And then what I can do. Ooh, nice. So what I can do is you can set up markers anywhere by pressing down on the D-pad. So let's say if I let's say I want to start here, just press down, and then I'll set a marker. I'll show you the marker right here. See it right there. Now if I want to restart from that marker, I just press up on the D-pad and boom, I'm right there. I never played Skate before, so or Session, so I don't know if those games have it too. I do like that feature a little bit, you know what I mean? So I can't really hit on it. Oh shit. So yeah, so when I bail, I just press up and then it'll set me back to that same marker. Um, let me see what else is there. Like I said, like the controls in the game, like the tutorials, it'll teach you what you need to learn. Um, but um, but they're not super intuitive. But pretty much the goal is pretty much you use both. Oh, not bad. Crap. You pretty much use you know the left stick to do ollies. Ah shit. You use the left stick to do all. You press X to push. Um, you press you use the left stick to do ollies. You press hold down on the right stick to do ollies. You press up on the left stick to do nollies. Let me show you. Okay. Yeah, you press down on the right stick to do ollies. You press you press up on the left stick to do nollies. Oh come on. Okay, so let me try this again. Alright, so pressing down on the on the right stick to do ollies, up on the left stick to do nollies. Right? So pretty much, and then ah shit. And pretty much you use the opposite stick to do if you're jumping, obviously if you're jumping with one stick, then you use the other stick to do flip variations. So I'm pressing down on the right stick to do a ollie, and then what I would do is use the right stick to do like the do flips and stuff like that. So you do a kick flip, do hard flip, you know. Yeah, like I said, the falling animation in this game are fucking terrible. I don't know if they didn't show me this in the trailer in the tutorial, but if you hold down on both sticks, I think you get higher elevation. So if you want to reach like higher rails, you just hold down on both sticks. So let me see if I can try to hit that. Hit that right. I will say this, like obviously the game has some issues when it comes to physics. But when you like hit a grind and hit like perfect line and perfect flips like that, it is satisfying. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it's a very different feeling from a game like Tony Hawk where you pretty much just press triangle and whatever you're just doing the grind. Like this one, there's a more I would say there's more satisfaction with doing like more simpler, at least compared to like a game like Tony Hawk, tricks and stuff like that. There is a satisfaction to trying pulling off these tricks. Nice. So yeah, so pretty much I'm showing you this right now. Um, so yeah, I messed up on that. Let me try it. Let me try again. Let me try one more grind. Yeah, so I don't think they teach you this in the tutorial. Um, to do like sharp moves and stuff like that, sharp turns. You press. I think you press L2 and L2 and R2 to do like sharp turns and stuff like that. Um, like circle to stop. What does square? I don't think square does anything. But yeah. Let's see. Let's do a couple more. Oh shit, that's terrible. Let's do a couple more here. Is there anything else about the game that I can talk about? Yeah. I mean, so far I like the game. You know, what I mean, like I said, it's not the game's not perfect. You know, it's hard to ignore some of the flaws in this game. Let me move back a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to kind of ignore some of the game's flaws. No, come on. Let's see. Like okay, let me see if I can land this. Okay, hold on. Roll. Let me try to land this. No, not terrible. Let me try that again. Okay. Oh, come on, stop. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I guess I did the best I could. Like, obviously, you know, I'm sure there's guys online that are better than me. But yeah. So I mean, I'm just slowly trying to get better. Okay, not terrible. All right. So the one thing that this game does, let me show you the challenges. You pretty much have like all these options, like you know, basic trick, flip tricks, advanced flips, and stuff like that, right? So I think I done some of these already? No. Power slide, you know, power slide and shit like that. Let me do. They'll show you a trick and then you just basically do it, like ollie over a bench. So let's do that now. You know, pretty much a challenge complete. So done. Let's do a nollie. There you go. It's pretty simple. I like, you know, I don't mind this, but the thing that I think should have been what they should have done, in my opinion, is they should have done the Tony Hawk thing, right? They should have given you they should have given you an option to do one a run, like a 2 minute, 5 minute run where you just go around doing tricks and you should they should have given you an option to do one of those, like, you know, like trial runs, like you know, like like a mission run. Okay, let me try this again. I'm basically just trying to do it like a normal flip. And also another thing with the challenge thing is that they don't like the way I did it was not right, but they still gave me credit for it anyway. Like I don't know, just there's a certain aspects of this game that's just not, you know, at least that one was more, at least more acceptable. Cause I'm supposed to land on the other side of the street, and I barely got there, but they still gave me credit for it. Like before, I didn't make it at all. I did the trick. There you go. I pretty much did it perfectly that time. So yeah, so they have these challenges, right? So, and then you can go back and just do free skating, you know, whenever. You know, you can bounce back and forth. But I would have preferred, I would have liked if they also gave you the option to do like a you know, 2 minute run around the run around the a run around the park and just do tricks and stuff like that. Give you 2 minutes. Do, you know, kind of like old school Tony Hawk. You know what I mean? Like I would have been okay with that. There you go. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah. So I would have preferred that. So overall, like I said, I hope that they continue supporting the game. I hope that the game, you know, continues to improve, because I think I do like what they have here. But you know, obviously there's just some quality control that needs to be had when it comes to this game. Because, you know, like I said, it definitely, you know, it definitely is rough around the edges. Like there really is no denying that. But like I said, it's fun. Like especially when you start getting, especially when you start getting better at the game. Like, you know, like once you start getting better at the game, you really start to see, um, you know, like this game has some cool things going for it. Let me see if I can do this. There. Let me try again. Is there anything else about the game that I can talk about? No, I think everything is pretty much that's pretty much it. Like the one thing I want to discuss before I go is the I wanted to touch on pricing for the PS4 and PS5 and Xbox Series X, right? Because you know we're in September, right? These consoles are supposed to come out in a couple months, and we know nothing about the price of this game, of these consoles. We know nothing about them. And to me, like again, like obviously we know what's going on. Nah, shit. We know what's going on. Like both these companies are literally playing chicken with each other. They don't want to be. Obviously, Microsoft doesn't want. Microsoft doesn't want what happened to them last generation when pretty much they got I mean, they kind of got embarrassed with the price of the Xbox One, and I think they don't want to be they don't want what happened to them last generation to happen to them this generation, and I get that to an extent. But you have guys like Phil Spencer going around saying that, oh well, you know the console the the price of the console is not important. Like not that them beating Sony or Nintendo in sales is not important to them. They have an entirely new they have an entire console that they haven't shown yet in the Series X at S, which they haven't shown. And you know, like at the end of the day, like you know, you have to sometimes you gotta call BS where you see it. I think what Microsoft's doing is complete and utter BS, and I'm gonna explain why. Right? They are pretty much saying that they are not in the market of trying to outsell Sony this generation, right? Like we all know what their big deal is. Their big deal is Game Pass, which is fine. I get it. I get it. But you are literally you can't say that and then hold off and hold off on pricing. Like we should know what how much these consoles are right now. It's pretty insane that we don't know the price of these consoles. And if you're going around saying that you know pricing is not that big of a deal for you, then you should then let us know. Like you should let us know what the price is. You should let us know what the price is. And the fact that we haven't seen the Series X at all, come on, that we haven't seen what the Series X is at all, like that to me is insane to me because you had a lot of Xbox dudes going around saying, "Oh, Sony hasn't shown up the PS5 yet, this and that. We're at the PS5," and then, but the problem is that we know about the Series X, right? We've seen the controller for the Series X, but we haven't seen the box in all of its glory. We haven't seen that yet either. They haven't publicly announced it, and that's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy to me. That don't make no sense whatsoever. So, alright, so you have that. Now, for Sony's angle, we know we have an idea. Like they have the two SKUs. We know why they have the two SKUs, right? Because they want to give they're trying to they obviously oh, I lost my train of thought there for a second. It's clear that that one of these consoles is gonna be 500. Like there's no doubt in my mind that one of these consoles is gonna be 500. More than likely gonna be the disc version. Hey, what's going on, Cookie? How you doing? Yeah. So we know that one of these consoles is gonna be 500, right? So what's the hold up? Like like we knew about the PS4 price in June during E3. You know what I mean? Like we knew about that. We knew about that at E3. Now, granted, I understand. I understand that E3 is not a thing anymore. Oh, this game is SkaterXL. It's a game skateboarding game, obviously. It is on every, I believe it's on every platform. Michael Redmond, how you doing? So yeah, it's 40 bucks. It's a good game. Like I said, it definitely is a bit rough around the edges when it comes to like some of the technical stuff. But if you get good at it, I think there is definitely some fun with the game. And if you play like games like Skate or games like Session and stuff like that, what the hell? All right, then you'll have fun with this game. I do believe that. So so go moving on to. Oh man. You know what? Like I kind of do too. Like I would like. It's a game that I should have tried when I was younger. I just never got around to it. So I would like to see that. But talking about the PS4, PS5, right? One of these. We all know that one of those consoles is gonna be nice. Ah, crap! And then I fuck up. Now we know one of these consoles is gonna be $500, right? We know this. So I just don't understand how I don't understand why we don't have a price for these consoles yet. Like I just think that this whole thing is just the game of chicken that they're playing is just weird to me. You know what I mean? Like to me it's just weird to me that they're just playing chicken with each other about the price. 'Cause that's exactly what they're doing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let me try this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're playing chicken with each other. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 540. Yeah. Oh, let me try that again. Alright, let me do a grab this time. Oh, 720. Right. Like I said, I think the animation for this game looks a little wonky, but I like doing crazy tricks like this. Like I can't deny it. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't look good. Let me try again. Forward double flip. Not bad. Yeah, so I just find it weird that we're in September. We're literally in September and we don't know the price of these consoles. Like I have friends who are asking me, "Hey, did they announce the price of the PS5 or did they announce the price of the new Xbox?" And I have to tell them no. I have to tell them no because we don't because we don't know the price of these consoles. Like we just don't know and to me, I just don't. Right. Yeah, so I don't get it. No, like 900. And I saw that too. There's no way. There's no way. Oh man. There's no way. No, they're not gonna do that. Like 900. That's suicide. They're not gonna do that. If I had to guess, alright. So here are my predictions when it comes to pricing. Alright, the Xbox Series X I think is gonna be 500. I think it's gonna be 500. The PlayStation 5 regular edition. The PS5 regular, I think is going to be 500. I do believe that the PS5 digital edition is going to be 400. I do think that's going to be 400. I think that the Xbox Series X, when they decide to dust that console off. Oh, come on, how the hell? How the hell? When they decide to dust that console off, that is going to be that's gonna be 400. I think that's gonna be 400. Anyways, I'm not worried because even if I had the money to buy a release day, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Because I think what I'm going to do with the console is I already said that I'm not gonna buy one at launch. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a couple months because the thing is that I'm not bad. The thing that I think a lot of people kind of forget is that consoles at launch are very hard to find, even when they're like super expensive. Like the PS3, for example. PS3 launched at 600, right? And I don't think any console is gonna come out at 600. Damn, that was close. I don't think any console is gonna come out at 600. But the PS3 did, and you know, again, we talked about how hard it was, how terrible the launch lineup was, and all that other stuff. The console was sold out everywhere at launch. No one could find it, right? It did come out around the same time as the Wii, as the original Wii, and remember the Wii was hard to find, you know, at the time. So like I said, it's going to be hard to find. Like so it's not gonna come out. Oh man, it's not gonna come out. Like it'll come out if it does. If the consoles do come out in holiday season, it's gonna be hard to find. And so like me, I'm taking the same approach as you, Cookie. I'm gonna wait a couple months, and you know it's not a big deal. Like I don't mind waiting a couple months to you know, to give it a try, to buy one. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like you know, at some point, you know, they're gonna come out with games that I really want to play. You know, and if you're and like for example, if you're looking forward to the Series X, you know, you're gonna wait for you know, if you wait, you know, it's better off to wait. Good Apollo, thank you for watching. Yeah, so it's better to wait. And you know, like I said, if you see someone, if you see someone who you know it doesn't want theirs and they're not gonna sell, and they're not gonna sell theirs for like, you know, let's say if they decide to sell the console for like I don't know, like 400, right? Let's say if they have a version, if they're not trying to get rich off of selling the game, selling the console, then you can find one for a good price. Like I said, when I bought my PS4, I actually bought it secondhand off of Hard 8. He was selling a PS4. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem, man. No problem, man. Hey, it looked good on the algorithm, so I'm good, man. So I'm good. So yeah, I bought my PS4 secondhand off of Hard 8, right? I think he sold me a bundle that had Batman Arkham Knight, Grand Theft Auto 5, and there was another game. Oh, Battlefield 4. Like I had those three games at launch, right? And he sold it to me for, I think, for the same price as the regular PS4, which was 400. So like I was straight. Like I was happy about that because not only did I got a PS4 for regular price, but I got three additional games for no extra cost. So I was happy about that. Like and if I had gotten a PS4 at launch, I would have been stuck with, you know, really nothing to play on it outside of, you know, probably Knack or Killzone, which is probably the game I probably would have played. Let me move back a little bit. You know what I mean? So you know, like I said, I was straight with you know, yeah. So I was good, man. So yeah, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy one of these consoles at launch. I'm not saying don't do it. Like if you want to do it, that's fine. Me personally, I just feel like it's better to wait. But like at the same time, you know, I think we do want. Oh man. we do want to see a price. You know what I mean? Like we should be able to see a price for these consoles. Like I mean, the fact that we haven't seen one is kind of ridiculous at this point. Like first it was cute, like oh you know, you had the memes and stuff and shit like that. But now it's just gotten like, oh, you know, I mean, crazy. Now it's just gotten like silly. You know what I mean? Like it's just gotten silly. And so you know, yeah, it's just gotten silly. Let me see. I don't really have nothing else. I don't really have anything else to say. Um, I think one of my friends is trying to do the same thing. He's trying to find one. That's why he's been asking me about the price of the console because I think that he wants to buy one and then resell it. And I think he does want one eventually, but he does want to resell, buy one and then resell it. Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful. Let me try that again. Yeah, he wants it, and it depends. Like if you can find someone who can if you can find someone who can buy one who wants one, then you know it's not that it shouldn't be that hard. Like um maybe if you tried maybe eBay or or maybe even Craigslist. I don't know. You know maybe Craigslist. I don't know. Like you could try that. Or if you can find someone, even find someone personally. Oh damn, missed. If you can find someone, you know, someone that you know in real life. Let's say if you know, if you go to the store and you see someone looking to buy one, like you could do that too. Like if you see if you're in games, you know, go to GameStop one day and you know and see if someone's looking for one. Try it out. Like you should be able to. That's actually not bad. Yeah, just try to see someone who wants one. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't hurt. Like if you try to find someone who's truly looking for one, and you know go to GameStop and do your thing. Yeah. So pretty much yeah man. So pretty much that's pretty much it for the video. Come on. Yeah. So like so just to recap for this game. Like I said, if you're interested, if you're interested, it is $40 on PSN. I'm sure it costs the same on other platforms like you know Xbox. I also think this game's on Switch as well. If you're into that, $40. Like I said, it is a bit rough around the edges. It is this game survival is solely dependent on the developers um you know being committed to making this game special. You know what I mean? Like it is solely dependent on them, you know, continuing to support the game and you know it's important because I do because even though it is like I said it is rough, I do like the game. I do think there's definitely potential for this game to improve, and I also think that it's oh the game also I to my knowledge has no online. I don't know if it needs it, but if you're gonna go up against a game like Tony Hawk, which is going to have online, I think they need to work on maybe adding it in the future or using that as a stepping stone for the future. Not bad. Kiss the rail. Yeah, I like yeah. So right now the game doesn't have online. So I do think at some point they need to work on that. Um, let's see. Ooh, that was nice. Oh no, 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 no. I'm when I was younger, I just couldn't. I no, I couldn't skate. Like I respect those who do, but me, no, I can't. No, 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 no. I was not. I was not. When it comes to like skating, like when it comes to like whether skateboarding or inline skating, I was definitely not good at that. But I respected those who did. The most extreme thing I did was ride a bike. That's it. No tricks, nothing. Just ride a bike. That's it. But nah, nah, nah. But but I definitely respect though. I used to watch X Games religiously when I was younger, so I was a big fan of the sport. Um, I still do from time to time. You know what I mean? Like if it's on TV, I'll glance at it, but I don't really know anybody. Like back in the day, I would, watch guys like, Bucky Lassick, Bob Burnquist, obviously Tony Hawk, Nigel Houston, who else? Um, obviously Paul Rodriguez. All the big skaters back in the day, and then I would watch those guys perform. Oh, shit, let me try this. Um, yeah, so back in the day, I was big into skateboard culture. It was going on, Mike. Yeah, I was good. I was big into skateboard culture, but I couldn't skate at all. I couldn't skate a lick. So yeah, so yeah. Let me see. Alright, so let me do one more trick and then I'll be out. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Um, I appreciate you guys, especially Godly Apollo or Cookie. I appreciate you guys, Michael Redmond. Thank you guys for watching. Uh, I appreciate it. Let me see if I can get this. Ah, crap. All right. Well, anyways, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.